How would you tell people that, say, being naked in public is wrong? Why do nude modeling, How would you answer, well, why not? Like, why not be naked in certain places?
Yeah, well, I think there's an artistic tradition of drawing the body, so I think it's not really, nude modeling is not really in public. It's really specifically for an art class. So when I'm modeling at a studio, the doors are shut or the curtains are pulled, and it's specifically for the artists who are signed up and the teacher who are specifically for that class. So it's not really a public setting. In terms of, personally, I don't have a problem with most public nudity. I wouldn't be offended by it. I'd be as curious as the next person. I think the human body is a beautiful thing, all shapes and sizes. I think one of the things that's most attractive about someone's nude body is their confidence, not as much about the six-pack. I think confidence in your own body is an attractive, sexy thing.
So if someone listening to this would be like, hey, I'd like to try that out, maybe,
Okay.
I've never done nude modeling before. I don't know where I would begin. Where would you send them?
I would suggest that they start, first of all, make sure they're comfortable with the idea of doing it, and also the practice doing certain kind of poses. I mean, you learn very quickly what poses you can hold for a minute and what you can hold for 3 hours, and you learn that early on. I remember making the mistake of keeping my arms up in the air a little too longer than was physically possible. So that was a painful lesson learned. But I would suggest that people contact studios that they're willing to travel to, studios or university art departments, ask for the modeling coordinator, let them know that they're interested in modeling, and they'll probably ask for photos just to show what the body looks like, and that they've got a comfort level. And so if someone hasn't been nude in front of someone else, they might want to have photos taken, or a friend that they're comfortable with take some body photos. It's helpful to have a tool, and then the model coordinator will generally share the portfolios from various models with the artists in that department or the artists in the school, and the artists will select. They may say, I want female model of this body type for this particular class, or they want different male model for this class. There are a lot of models who do figure modeling, or actually who do clothes modeling, they call costume modeling, who don't model nude, because not every model is comfortable being nude. So a lot of models just do costume modeling, so whatever the comfort level is. Sometimes there are multiple models for a session, so if you're comfortable being nude with someone else, sometimes at some of the schools they'll do, I've done that, where they'll have a couple of models posing together.
So that was Talking Heads that you heard earlier with Totally Nude. And we're going to be right back. I'm going to throw some PSAs at you right now.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Those words are just as true as they were back in 1961.
Carter Fleming, Community Center volunteer.
I am still trying to live up to that challenge, and with great privilege comes great responsibility.
Growing up in poverty taught me how to be determined, how to be goal-oriented.
Ray Wright, youth mentor.
I work with young people every day, and young people have almost lost faith in the world surrounding them. I'm that ray of sunshine telling them we haven't been forsaken.
The giving spirit is as passionate in the boomers today as it was in our 20s, and we as a generation can still impact our country.
Lead, inspire, change the world again. Join thousands and find which volunteer opportunity is best for you. Call 1-800-424-8867 today or visit www.getinvolved.gov. This message is brought to you by the Corporation for National and Community Service and this station.
Negligent driving kills someone in this country every 13 minutes. You may not think that talking on the phone or driving while drowsy is dangerous, but studies have shown that both of those are riskier than driving at a .08 blood alcohol level, the drunk driving limit in every state. So be careful out there. Keep your hands on the wheel and your mind on the road. For more information, go to negligentdriving.com.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or sudden trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4-STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.